Hello, thank you for staying tuned. Um, this is in this video I'm going to be talking about the PPP loan, which is the Paycheck Protection Program loan, the one that can be forgiven depending on how you allocate the funds. Um, the terms for how they determine how much you qualify for. Well, first I should mention you have to be employer of fewer than 500 employees, unless you're a certain a sector in certain food industries. Um, and in that case, it would be based on a per location basis. Um, a um, a 501(c)(3) nonprofit, um, individuals who operate as a sole proprietor, individuals, independent contractor, individual who regularly carries a trade or business, um, and some veteran organizations that meets the SBA size standard. Um, so um, to get into what they are looking for to determine the amount that you qualify for, they're looking for you to be in operation before February 15th of 2020. Before this came out, they're not letting anyone just come about and become wealthy off of this. So so you had to have had payroll in place before that date as well, before February 15th of 2020 as well. Um, if I continue here, they are looking at 2.5 months worth of gross payroll costs, and that would exclude any of the amounts that are over $100,000 worth of pay, and which equates to 8,333 per month. So, in other words, they will, um, if you make 10,333 and or have an employee that makes 10,333 in a month time, then you'd have to exclude 2,000 of those wages for that month when equating to the 2.5 times the payroll. And you have to exclude any sick wages for the qualified sick wave leave under section 7001, as well as the family's first qualified family leave wage act uh, for under section 7003. Sorry about that. Um, and then the terms for what's going to make this forgiven is um, payroll costs that they're used for the same determination for the 2.5 months, but it has to be paid out in 8-week period, and they use what is for you have to pay it out in an 8-week period instead of the 2 weeks that you was used to determine the amount. And you have to have at least 75% of those funds spent on the payroll or more. The rest of those proceeds, in order to be forgiven, could be spent on interest on a mortgage for the business, rent with that has a lease contract, payments for utilities, which can include, excuse me, electric, gas, water, transportation, telephone, or internet. Um, so that's in more that's kind of like the loose terms as of right now. But I will post updates as I hear updates. So um, as they unfold with more updates. on this. So thank you for watching again, and please stay tuned and subscribe to this if you haven't yet.